If you've spent time on this here website, listened to the Redskins Talk podcast, watched Redskins 100 or followed the Redskins in any other manner over the past few months, you know this to be true. The Redskins roster needs help in a lot of places. The NFL Draft obviously offers up a massive opportunity for Washington to find that help, as they'll have 9 selections to work with in April. And under Jay Gruden, they've done a solid job nailing their first-rounders. Where they've been less than stellar, however, is in rounds 2 to 4. In Brandon Scherff, Jonathan Allen and Darren Payne, the Redskins look to have found 3 major building blocks for years to come with recent first-round selections. Josh Doctson certainly hasn't panned out, but Scherff is a Pro Bowler while Allen and Payne are literally and figuratively huge parts of the team's D-line. Gruden and co.'s drafts, though, have been spotty in that middle portion of things. Here's whom they've landed in that area going back to 2014 to 2014: Trent Murphy, 2nd, Morgan Moses, 3rd, Spencer Long, 3rd, Bashad Breeland, 4th, 2015 Preston Smith, 2nd, Matt Jones, 3rd, Jamison Crowder, 4th, Ari Kawangio, 4th, 2016 SWAC Ravens, 2nd, Kendall Fuller, 3rd, 2017 Ron Anderson, 2nd, Fabian Moreau, 3rd, Samaje Perine, 4th, Monty Nicholson, 4th, 2018 Darius Geis, 2nd, Garon Christian, 3rd, Troy Apka, 4th. That list starts out strong, as 2014 netted 4 useful players and 2015 includes 2 guys who figure to receive pretty juicy contracts when free agency begins. But starting in 2016, the success tails off. Neither Cravens or Fuller are still in DC. Anderson, meanwhile, has just 2 sacks through 2 seasons. Moreau was a regular on defense last year but played inconsistently. Perine has a career YPC of 3.5 and Nicholson had a very difficult second campaign. As for 2018, it's not exactly fair to evaluate, especially considering that Juice didn't even take the field and Christian and Apka also landed on IR. With that being said, you sure would like to get much more from that key chunk of your rookie class. This time around, the Redskins have 1 choice in the 2nd round and 2 to use in the 3rd. For an organization that's going to be limited in how much they can do in free agency, it's imperative that they do better in those slots than they've done lately. Finding skilled contributors on cheap details matters more to them than most right now. Of course, no franchise's draft record is perfect and the process gets significantly harder as the event rolls on. But a strong haul can transform the path of a team. The 2018 Colts are a perfect example. As stated earlier, the Redskins' past few first-rounders have largely been immediate difference makers. They've also found some talent late: Matt Ioannidis, Chase Rollier, and Tim Settle to name a few. Yet where they can really change their future outlook and greatly improve their depth in a matter of hours is rounds 2 to 4. There will be plenty of quality prospects available when it's their turn to pick, but it's up to the Skins to identify those particular players at a more consistent rate. More Redskins news: the 2019 NFL Combine, which takes place from Tuesday, Feb. 26 to Monday, March 4th, will feature a large array of college football prospects looking to make an impression on all 32 NFL teams in what is one of the most influential events leading up to the NFL Draft. With the 2019 NFL Combine getting underway this week, here's all the information needed to ensure you're prepared for all the action. How can I watch the 2019 NFL Combine? Like in years past, the 2019 NFL Combine can be watched on NFL Network, and can be streamed on NFL.com or the NFL app. However, the 2019 NFL Combine will also have some coverage on ABC, as the station will air some coverage of the NFL Combine over the weekend. Despite the 2019 NFL Combine beginning on Tuesday, the main coverage of the on-field activities does not begin until Tuesday. Interviews from NFL personnel will be aired on NFL Network in the days prior. What is the event schedule at the 2019 NFL Combine? As mentioned above, the NFL Combine's main action, seeing the players work through drills, does not begin until Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday consist mostly of interviews with prospects along with NFL personnel. Here's how the NFL Combine schedule shakes out for Friday and beyond. On-field workout schedule for the 2019 NFL Combine. Friday, offensive linemen, special teams, kickers, running backs. Saturday, quarterbacks, tight ends, wide receivers. Sunday, linebackers, defensive linemen. Monday, defensive ends. What goes on at the 2019 NFL Combine? Besides private interviews between players and NFL management, the 2019 NFL Combine will consist of 6 drills that almost every player will participate in, along with specific drills related to positions. The 6 main drills that you'll see being done at the NFL Combine are the 40-yard dash, 3-cone drill, broad jump, vertical jump, bench press, and shuttle run. What are the storylines for the 2019 NFL Combine? There's no shortage of things to watch for at the 2019 NFL Combine. For all 32 teams and every player participating in the Combine, the next few days will have a large impact on the future of both parties involved. When it comes to this year's NFL Combine, it's hard not to think Kyler Murray is someone to keep an eye on. The Heisman winner recently declared that he would attend the draft over MLB spring training, as he has confirmed that he will be focusing on his football career in the future. A potential target for numerous teams in need of a quarterback, his measurables and performance is something many will be keeping an eye on at the 2019 NFL Combine. More NFL news. Former Washington Redskins head coach Jim Zorn was officially named the head coach and general manager of the XFL team in Seattle, the league announced Monday. His last head coaching job was in Washington a decade ago. Taking over for legendary coach Joe Gibbs, 65-year-old Zorn was the Redskins head coach from 2008 to 2009. He finished his tenure in D.C. with a 12-20 record and was fired at the end of his second season in Washington. For the 2010 season, he was just up the road working as the Baltimore Ravens quarterbacks coach. Zorn is definitely familiar with the football scene in Seattle. As a player, he was the starting quarterback for the Seahawks from 1976 to 1983, and after leaving them following the 1984 season, he had short stints with the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers before retiring in 1987. His most recent job in the NFL was as the Kansas City Chiefs quarterbacks coach from 2011 to 2012. The league officially introduced Zorn as the head coach and GM of the Seattle XFL team Monday afternoon. https://t.co/overfierce5xfl at XFL 2020, February 25, 2019. More Redskins news.